Alright guys, this is a recap for people that might have needed some help or some play-by-play. We have a situation where we have 2 points, A and B. A is at -4, 5, B is at 6, -1. We want to find the length of AB. We also want to find the midpoint of AB. Now the length of AB is like this. A couple ways we can do this. Our formula is, we'd say the distance formula is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Okay? Well and good. Well, what are we actually doing here? Okay, let's think about what this actually means. This length, x2 minus x1, it doesn't matter if which way you subtract it. We're just finding the length of a right triangle. Here's what I mean. I'm going to draw this right triangle for you. This is a right triangle. This is like A, this is B, and this is C. And C is the length of the triangle, the length of the segment AB. If I want to find it this way, I can do it with the distance formula. Because x2 minus x1, that just tells you how much the x changes. In other words, that's the length of A. That's A squared. y2 minus y1, that's just B. Okay? So this is one of the few cases where the sign really doesn't matter. It's just how far are these numbers apart. 6 and -4. That's 10 units. So A equals 10. So D is equal to the square root of 10 squared. B goes from -1 to 5. So B is 6. So that'll be plus 6 squared. So we're looking at a value that's 10 squared plus 6 squared. Okay? Square root of 136. The square root of 136, all you need to do is put it into your calculator, and it shows up like so. 11.6619. Okay? 6619. Some other numbers. If we're going to round it to the nearest tenth, we'd say it's 11.7. Okay? That's it. Midpoint of AB. Midpoint is average. Halfway between. It's the average of two numbers. It's the average of 2 points. Okay? My x-coordinates are -4 and 6. -4 plus 6 divided by 2. My y-coordinates are 5 and -1. 5 minus 1 over 2. Now notice I use one sign. Okay? -4 plus 6 is 2 divided by 2. 5 minus 1 is 4 divided by 2. Simplify. 1, 2. Okay? That's all we have to do here. Now the very last thing that we need to do is, what if we wanted to find a point that's 1/5 of the distance between A and B. In other words, starting at A, we want to go 1/5. Okay? So we want to find this point here. In other words, this distance is 1/5 of the total distance. So how do we do that? Well, let's go back to our right triangle. I go down 6 and over 10. Okay? So from A to B, I move down 6 and right 10. Okay? If I want to go to this new point, let's call this point X. From A to X, I want to go down 1/5 as much. So down 1/5 times 6 would be 1.2. And right would be 1/5 times 10, which would be 2. So I'd go down 1.2 units, and I'd go right 2 units. Okay? So down 1.2. Now this is the y-coordinate of 5. So 5 minus 1.2 would be 3.8. That's my y-coordinate. Okay? My right coordinate would be x. It's right, so it's plus. So it'd be -4 plus 2, which would be -2. That'd be my new x-coordinate. So put them together. X-coordinate, y-coordinate, -2, 3.8. Okay? It's not as easy to do when it's a decimal value like this, but it is still possible. It's the same idea. You just look at what happens from the segment. Just think about this as a movement versus a static position. How much does it move? And then multiply it by this value. Okay? If the question was the other way, if you reversed it from B to A, just reverse it. You'd start here. You'd add 1.2 and you'd subtract 2. Okay? Hopefully that process makes a little bit of sense. It's just a trick. It's really not a process that you can, it's not a formula for it. It's just a method that you have to kind of adopt.